The great timepiece doesn't just display the time of day, it can elevate your outfit and make you feel good. Smartwatches can do even more, from tracking your workouts and measuring your heart rate to serving up notifications and access to voice assistants. While you're wearing a connected watch, you can leave your phone in your pocket and use your wrist for simple tasks. There are many products available to choose the best smartwatches for you, each with different characteristics. To help you make informed and perfect decisions, I did extensive research, read tons of reviews, and compiled a list of the best smartwatches for you from reputable brands. After much research, I found these very helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Apple Watch Series 8. The Apple Watch is the best smartwatch money can buy. It has the best operating system, WatchOS, which is slick, with plenty of apps to help reduce the number of times you need to pull out your phone. The Series 8 and 8/10 Wired recommends doesn't introduce a ton of new changes over the Series 7, but most notable is a skin temperature sensor that may or may not be helpful for tracking fertility and periods. It also features crash detection, which ensures the watch will contact emergency responders if you're unresponsive in a car accident. As usual, the health features are robust. There's a sensor to measure oxygen saturation in the blood, SpO2 helpful for athletes training at altitude or anyone with an underlying health condition, as well as an FDA-cleared electrocardiogram sensor. Unfortunately, battery life is still mediocre. You'll need to charge it the following morning after tracking your sleep. That said, WatchOS 9 added a new low-power mode that extends the battery life to 2 full days, while sacrificing features such as the always-on display or workout auto start. Our best Apple Watch guide has more details, and check out our Apple Watch accessories guide for extras. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 40mm Bluetooth smartwatch. Samsung's Galaxy WATC-H5 and WATC-H5 Pro 7/10 Wired recommends are easily the best smartwatches for anyone using an Android phone, especially if you have a Samsung. They match the Apple Watch's accuracy in several health and fitness metrics, from SpO2, sleep, and heart rate tracking to electrocardiogram measurements, though the latter is exclusive to Samsung phones. The WATC-H5 Pro is larger and therefore has a battery that lasts roughly 2 full days, whereas the WATC-H5 lasts around a day and a morning. The Pro also adds GPX, meaning you can download hiking routes to the watch. They have sapphire crystals protecting the screen, but the WATC-H5 Pro's crystal is even more durable, and it has a stronger titanium case versus the standard WATC-H5's aluminium. They're comfy to wear, look attractive, and boast slick interfaces, though you still won't find nearly as many apps on the Wear OS Google Play Store as in the Apple App Store. Still, you can respond to notifications, rely on these devices for turn-by-turn navigation in Google Maps, and ask Google Assistant anything rivaling the Apple Watch in utility. Number 3. Withings ScanWatch Smartwatch and Activity Tracker. Withings ScanWatch 8/10 Wired recommends has nearly all the functions you want: heart rate and sleep tracking, plus basic notification alerts, but it goes further with its FDA clearance for the blood oxygen and electrocardiogram measurements. The latter can be helpful to detect atrial fibrillation and irregular heartbeats, though you should always consult your physician if you're concerned about the results. This minimalist watch can go a whole month between charges. Who doesn't love that? The face is covered by sapphire glass, and the case is stainless steel, so it's durable and feels well built. What gives away its smart sensibilities is the OLED subdial, which is also one of the ScanWatch's biggest downsides. This screen is tiny. You'll be reading texts like the news ticker in Times Square, New York. It's better for quickly glancing at the date and your heart rate and step count. Number 4. Google Pixel Watch Android smartwatch with Fitbit activity tracking. After years of rumors, the Pixel Watch finally arrived in 2022. Google's first smartwatch, 6/10 Wired review, gets a lot of things right. Performance is smooth, the screen is responsive and bright, and it's comfortable to wear. Best of all, it's gosh darn pretty. Seriously, I think it's the best looking smartwatch right now. It has NFC for making contactless payments, a speaker to answer phone calls, and there's electrocardiogram measurements plus sleep tracking if you need it. It initially lacked a slew of important features, but they have since been added via over-the-air updates, including SpO2 tracking, alerts for high and low heart rate measurements, and auto pause and resume for walking, running, and biking workouts. It's now able to detect falls too. There are still a few caveats though. Google has also gone the Apple route with a proprietary charger and straps. It doesn't even recharge quickly. The battery is lackluster, lasting only about a full day with sleep tracking, and it only works with Android phones. All this said, I still really like wearing the Pixel Watch. It's attractive and does the basics I care about the most pretty well. If you don't mind frequently dropping it on a charger, you'll be happy with this on your wrist. Number 5. Apple Watch Ultra frequently escaping to the hills every weekend. If you want to bring an Apple Watch and don't mind the distracting pings, the Series 8 with Apple's new low power mode can extend the battery life through the weekend. However, if your activities often take you to remote areas in rough terrain, then it might be smart to pony up for the very expensive, uber durable, and gigantic Apple Watch Ultra 8/10, Wired recommends. A bigger watch means a bigger battery. It regularly lasts us close to 2 full days, and it can go for 60 hours, with low power mode turned on. It's made of more durable titanium, and the case rises up to protect the edges of the display, which is also covered with scratch-resistant sapphire crystal. There's even a guard around the digital crown and the side button on the right side. The Ultra has better mix to pick up your voice, an 86 decibel siren to alert your position to anyone nearby, and a more precise GPS to better track your hikes, plus help you find your way back with the new backtrack feature. The screen gets twice as bright as the Series 8, and it can survive twice the depth, 100 meters. There's even a spare customizable button on the left side, which you can use to trigger a custom workout. That's all my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel. If you need more information or if you want to know the product's price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products, as it will make your life much easier.